Parelli.
Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. We're in Pennsylvania. Good afternoon, everybody. All right, raise your hand if you love horses. Got any horse lovers out here? All right. It's a good thing there's only two kinds of people in the whole world. Horse lovers and the other kind. I guess they got tractor shows for the other kind or something like that. Here we are back in Harrisburg. And first of all, I'm excited that it's not snowing. I left Florida yesterday, it was 82 degrees. I know, it's a tough deal, but somebody had to live there, so I went ahead and spend my winters there. I do have, a lot of people have been asking, my wife Linda is not here this weekend, but listen to this, she is coming back in April. She's going to be in the other arena for a master class. Several hundred people have already signed up. And we have a 2-for-1 ticket deal this weekend. Who would like to come to Linda's master class and get a ticket for free? All right, I'm going to give some tickets away at my next. After this is over, I got to go to my the other end of the building and do a video and talk there, and I'm going to give some tickets away to that at my 4 to 5 o'clock, and then after that, right after my booth tonight at 5:37, I'm going to be giving $10,000. Who would like to win something today? I'm going to give you $10,000 of free hubcaps away. No, we're going to give. Who'd like to come to Colorado? Come right now. We have a drawing for that. Who would like to come to Florida and ride with us if you're winning your horse? Here's what I'd like to share with you before we get started. I've got a student, a young lady who wants to learn something. First of all, I'm a horseologist. I'm a professional horseologist, which means I study horse behavior. And I use love language leadership, which means communication, understanding, and psychology versus bigger hits. If you led your horse into a tack store, and showed him the bits on the wall they have to try to sell you to control him, he'd probably have a cardiac arrest on the spot. Who agrees with me? I'm here as a success coach to help you become the horseman that your horse needs you to be. I am here to help you become the horseman. Not just a good rider, not just somebody who knows a little bit about horse, but become the horseman that your horse needs you to be. Every great horseman. First of all, there are 22 million horse owners in the world. 22 million horse owners. And I'll bet you, my announcer's new pickup, there's not 2,200 real horsemen in the world. There's 22 million horse owners, but there's not 2,200 horsemen. There is something wrong with that scenario. There are millions of people that drive cars. Raise your hand if you drive a car. Raise your hand if you're a great mechanic. Okay, 3 of you. All right, it's the same thing, all right? So what I want you to know is I'm here to help you become the horseman. Your horse needs you to be. Your horse needs you to know how he feels, thinks, acts, and plays. And listen to this, you ready? Your horse knows what you know. Your horse also knows what you don't know. And most people don't know what they don't know, and their horse knows what they don't know. And if they don't know what they don't know, but the horse does, they got a problem, they just don't know it yet. If I'm here to help you solve problems you don't even know you have, the techniques you don't understand yet. And on top of that, I am here to empower you, every one of you, rather than just give you a lesson, rather than just sell you a stick. I'm not here. Matter of fact, I come to my booth, had a lady get mad at me this morning because we would not sell her one of those orange sticks because she was not a registered student. I said, the stick doesn't go ding, 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 Parelli inside when you get home. The stick is not magic. What's magic is when your horse finds out that you know what you need to know about him. Let me ask you a question. This is women only. Women only. Girls, how long does it take you to find out that a man does not know how to dance? How long? Come on.
A second.
How long does it take you to find out that men don't know anything about women? About the same amount of time that your horse finds out that you're a person, a people that thinks like a people. And most people think like people, and then they join clubs or they create clubs for people who love horses that think like people. And it doesn't work, folks. Raise your hand if you have ever gotten scared, mad, glad, cried, and laughed all in one session with a horse. Every emotion, every gamut. Because horses either be fascinating or they're frustrating. Raise your hand if you've ever been frustrated by a horse. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you help yourself. So I'm going to bring my student in. She's got a microphone on. Come on in, the lady, and tell us when you get in here. Tell us your name. Come on, don't worry about all that. Oh, you got to turn it on? That'll go. Turn it on. What's your name? And we've got her microphone on, guys. Turn it up. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Put your light on. The light's on. Okay, say keep talking. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Okay, what's your name?
My name's Emily.
And where are you from, Emily?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay, so you're from Maryland, so you must love crab cakes.
Always.
Alrighty, good. And how old are you?
I'm 21.
21. I got socks older than you. It's okay. And what kind of horse you got?
Off-track thoroughbred.
Off the track thoroughbred. Okay, and how old?
13.
13, alright. And how long can we shut those doors? How long have we had her?
Just about 5 years now.
About 5 years, alright. And why did you pick this horse?
Isn't it one of those things where you sometimes the horse picks you? I kind of ran into that movie.
So the horse picked you.
In one way or another, yeah.
How did that happen?
I was looking at horses one after the other, and one wouldn't connect, another would have another problem, and then, we hopped on this guy, and we just had that take moment.
Clicked, okay, good. And how are things going?
Going real well.
Good, alright. What's the worst thing the horse do? What's her name?
This is Sneakers.
Sneakers. Alright. What's the worst thing sneakers? What's the best thing about sneakers? And what's the worst thing about sneakers?
Oh, geez, where do you start? Either direction.
I don't know. Maybe start with the best.
Start with that. Let's say he's a reliable friend, for sure.
Okay, what kind of things do you like about sneakers?
Well, for one, he takes everything you hand to him and just takes it like professional.
Okay.
He's not handle whatever he throws at him.
And what's the most trouble you've had with sneakers?
He's a little bit of a dominant belief. You let him be, so you kind of have to keep him check to keep him realizing that you're the leader and he's the one to follow.
Okay, all right. Well, I've noticed that he's been pushing me around here quite a bit. Raise your hand if you've noticed that. This is a sign of leadership, okay? Because if you stand still and the horse stands still, then he's following your suggestion, right? So every horse is born with a synchronization gene. This is how they survive. They synchronize with their mother's mental, emotional, physical state, right? Can you tighten your saddle up? Because our thing today is, our title of our demonstration today is Look, Ma, No Hands. So we either have to have a rider that was born without hands, or we have to learn, we're going to learn today to ride without making a game, without using brains. We'd like to learn what are the secret steps to learning how to ride bridleless. We'd like to get the horse to be able to stop from a gallop without touching the reins. We'd like to be able to teach a horse to back up without touching the reins. All right? Okay? First thing we better do is saddle tight, right? Okay, let's take the halter off and see what happens. The first thing I want you to know is that when you put the halter on, that when you tie this on, the next time you're going to tie it to this piece, then this piece, okay? All right, it's one of the secrets to success with rope halters. Just walk away, just go somewhere, just walk somewhere and see where you go. All right? Well, that didn't work for the day. So this is, when you take off the halter and lead rope, folks, there's one thing left, the truth. Who knows the truth that would happen if you took your halter and lead rope off the horse? Okay? Well, what you want to do is you want to have a real truth. That's it. Okay, well, thank you guys. I'm going to be going to my next demonstration now. Okay. Now, how are we going to get this horse to synchronize? All right. So So now, first of all, what I want you to realize is that horses have long bodies, and we've got tall bodies. Now, see when he looks at us, let's try something. Have you ever heard of reverse psychology?
Once or twice.
Okay, well, we all know horses women have been using it on men for thousands of years. Right? So let's pretend that we don't want him. Hang on to your halter and throw the rope at him. Ready? Hang on to the halter and keep throwing the rope over and over, kind of chops him around. When he looks at you, we're going to do the opposite. He doesn't look at you. Let's keep doing something like that. There you go. Okay. There you go. Just over here a little bit. Just over here just a little bit. Let's do something even funner. Let's help him here just a little bit here. Ready? Come here. Now let's go there. What we're going to do is we're going to play some games with our horse. And one of the things we want to do with our horses is to prove to him that we are faster than he is. Okay, come here. Okay, so what I want you to do is you go on that side, and I'll go over here. Okay, by kicking that ball, what that is, that proves to him that I can extend my body over there. All right? And you stay there, stand right over here on this side. When he looks at us, come here, wait, don't chase him away. Just never forget, horses were husbands in their last life. There's a time to put some pressure on them, and there's a time to leave them alone. So let's see what happens here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here in a place where he has a choice. And if he makes a choice to go behind me, watch what I do. I'm going to pretend like I'm over there. And I'm going to kick out of it. All right? So I want you to do the same thing. Look at me, and then look at me. When he goes behind you, throw it. Wait till I tell you. Wait. Now. Okay. Now step back closer to the wall. That's enough right there. Just a little bit every time. We're going to give this horse a choice. The choice is, do what you like. If you go behind me, I'm going to kick you. And every time, I'm going to get closer to the wall. Okay? Same thing. Make a big squeal when he does it. When I tell you, wait. Now. That's kind of a cowboy thing. Here we go. Now you see him starting to make some choices, start thinking, what the hell's going on? And every time I take a step back, then I stay here. Okay, so when you do it, wait till I tell you, then you're going to wait, stop. Come here. Walk to the middle. Because what I want you guys to see is that horses have to learn to think. They're designed by nature. Don't just do something. Don't just stand there and do something. So what we have to realize is that when horses feel threatened or feel the sense of self-preservation, they start producing two things. Adrenaline. Raise your hand if you've ever felt your horse produce adrenaline. And you've ever felt a horse's heart through the saddle. You've ever felt, okay? That's adrenaline plus cortisol. Cortisol is the worry drug. Cortisol is something that okay, who's ever gotten butterflies before? They get a competition or a test? I get them too, but the difference between my butterflies and your butterflies is I've taught mine to fly in formation. You let yours, okay? So when a horse produces, or any of us produce cortisol, the butterflies start running around like the 17 stooges inside of us, or inside of them. When they start putting their head down is when they start putting, the adrenaline comes down and the dopamine, your endorphins start to kick in. So this is where the big secret is, what we have to do. So come walk with me, merge with me here. Stop. Whenever he looks away, we're going to walk toward his butt. Walk. One eye on us. Be ready to stop when I tell you. Walking fast and faster and faster and wait. Oh, you know what he likes better than us? Is reconstituted alfalfa. And now let's stop. What we're looking for here is a connection. So before we go get on our horse, take the bridle off, take our bras off, and ride like a we're going to make sure our horse is connected with us. And we're going to make sure that he's using, and let's walk, wait till we're ready to stop, and he connects with us. Ready? And we'll come in here, and he's going to do something. Okay, now what I want you to put your hand on top of mine. On top of mine. You do what my hand does. Here it goes. Go down. Stay right there. Let him make connection with us. Can you feel the breath on your hand?
Yes.
Okay? What we want him to do is make a connection. When he turns away, rub him on the neck. Rub him on the neck. Don't pet him. It took me 35 years to find out that the horses are women like this. Okay? Is that right, girls? Okay. So I see people do that all the time. I saw you do it already. Can you hear him licking his lips?
Yep.
Okay, can you guys see him licking his lips? This is a sign that the dopamine is starting to kick in. This is why so many people have trouble with off-the-track racehorses or Arabians or hybrid hot-blooded breeds, is because they quickly go on adrenaline and cortisol, and then don't go on this. So what we've got to do is, no matter what it is, we've got to counterbalance, right? What I'd like you to do is you walk that way. I'll walk this way. This is the way follows. Okay, good. Start walking. Okay, stop. Turn left, come toward me. Okay. Keep walking. When a horse wants to get down to smell, eat grass, or anything like that, if it's try to get from over here. Unfortunately, there's lots and lots of, looks like must have been carts or something out here, because there's not even lots of, you look here. So you get to watch a show for free, and you get paid. How much popcorn you got over there? None right now. Take that walk, okay? Go over there and do the same thing. Go over there and smell your hand. Walk in there, put your arm out long, walk to the left, 2 steps, look at there, look him in the eye, say stop. You feel that horse start to connect with her right there? Because she went a little to the side, lean forward. There we go. Let him connect, who's seeing it? Here's the secret though, who'd like to be really good with horses? Who'd like to be so good that even horses stop real brilliant? You can fool your friends and show them all the ribbons on the wall, all kinds of things. That doesn't mean your horse thinks she's great. All you have to do is watch what everybody else does, all your friends, all the trainers, and do the opposite. And you'll start to get an action. Okay? I'd like you to walk down that wall, turn right, the other way, turn right, turn right. Well, that's go, keep walking. That's good. That's even better than fall. Okay? Now walk faster, 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 faster. Now walk slow. Turn left. Walk. Don't lose it. Turn to your right. Don't touch it. Just keep your hands. Turn right. Hard, faster. Turn right. Keep turning right. The other right. Turn right. Turn right. Go the other, to the right. Keep turning to the right. Keep turning to the right. Now go straight. I hear they don't even teach. I hear they don't even teach kids how to write cursive anymore. Now turn left. Now turn right. And the crowd goes wild. Turn left. Unless your horse will connect with you on the ground, you should not get on your horse. Listen to me. Unless you love going to the hospital, and unless you love frustration, if your horse will not connect with you on the ground, okay, who's ever heard of, what's it called, foreplay? Who's ever heard of that? Huh? Listen, you gotta do something before you get up there and do what you want to do. You gotta do a little something to get them interested. Now stop. If you speak Spanish, don't stop. Turn left, come here. It takes love, language, and leadership. And when we turned this horse loose, the first thing that happened was adrenaline kicked in, his survival thoughts kicked in, and he got the hell away from her. There is no bitten girl. Keep walking, go somewhere other than by me. I don't want to connect to me. Run. Run. This is God speaking. Do it, God says. Run. Stop. Stop. Turn left. Run. Run. Stop. Stop. Give her a hand, guys. I've had listen to this, over 2 million people do what you're doing right now. I've had over 2 million people come and watch me do demonstrations. I've been to 27 countries, including Texas. Look at you! What are you doing? I remember you. Two million people. And what I'm looking for is yet the horse that will not respond to love, language, and leadership. I'm looking for the horse that will not respond. Not that they don't go as quick, they're this or that. But once they start to realize you're going to do what horses do, they start responding. But what people do is we think like people. So my job is to help people think like a horse. Come on back, go to the middle, go to the middle. Run. Stop. Don't clap. Don't put your bridle on. And what I have learned from the greatest horseman in the world is that if you can make this connection with your horse. Now, a lot of people have seen people running around with these orange sticks, playing with their horses on the ground, and they don't understand why they do it. So I constantly put things out so that no matter where you're at, what you're doing, what you're doing, people can have a chance at understanding the opportunity. What you have to understand is that when I was 12 years old, by the time I was 12, I had a natural way with horses. I didn't even know what I was doing, but everybody that saw me, my 4-H leader, other trainers and stuff, said, man, you're a natural. So then I went to work for a professional trainer, horse trainer. And when I was 16 years old, he told me everything I was doing was wrong. It was all kids' dreams. And on top of that, I had young man's disease. And my adrenaline kicked in. Pretty soon, I could drive any horse wild. By the time I was 22 years old, everything that I could do when I was 12, I couldn't do anymore. Horses didn't want to be with me, but I was rodeo cowboy. I rode bucket horses professionally for 14 years until my brains came in. Then I ran into a real horseman. That real horseman, go ahead and get on the horseman. That real horseman's name is Troy Henry. And he took me under his wing for 5 years as his protege. And he taught me the difference between becoming a horse breaker, a horse trainer, and a horseman. And he passed away in 1981 and 1982, March 1st. Let's see, what's the date today? So on the cusp weekend of the 29th of February and March 1st, I was in Southern California in a place called Hollywood. And I put my first seminar on 3 months after Mr. Henry died. And I started sharing with people that what he had shared with me in 5 years was, number one, that horsemanship is a natural phenomenon. That it really should, the ultimate prey animal should never, ever let the ultimate predator touch them, catch them, let alone get on them. But yet if you go about it naturally, he taught me that in Latin, they called the horse equus. So when I say three, everybody here say the word equus. 1, 2, 3. Equus. Now some of you like to say equus, like my wife, she's from Australia, she says equus. You get it? Your choice again. 1, 2, 3. Either way, it means equal us. The dog is man's best friend, but the horse is the only animal that we revere to the point where we say he completes us. We make statues of him all over the world. Statues with great men and women on them. But what we have to learn to do is have a true partnership with him. And here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to just look at me. See how little you can do to get him to turn toward me. How little you can do to turn toward me. And just relax, turn toward him. See his nose is over there? And just feel him stop. What I want you to do is understand that in a true partnership, here's what's got to happen. Your horse has got to learn to watch where he's going, but okay? He's in charge of deceleration. You've got to be in charge of the gas. He's got to be in charge of watching out where he's going and turning. He's got to be in charge of let it go, let it go, let it go. Now here's what you do. Look at me. See how little it takes to get over. Look at me. Look me in the eyes. Turn. Do something with your hands. A little bit. Very little though. Very little. Keep his nose pointed right toward me. Don't let his nose move. Let him stop. Why did he stop? Because he felt my energy. My energy went like this. I got it bigger just by moving the stick. So what I want you, everyone here to do is to start to witness and feel something. Turn your nose toward me again. Just little, how little. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. When his nose is toward me, I'll do something. And then horse to stop. Horses are conscious of energy. And what most people don't realize is how much negative energy that we produce. Most of us, like I did, become the ministers of no instead of the ambassadors of yes. What I want to do is share with you how to become ambassador of yes for the horse. So in other words, yes, your horse can go forward, but every time he goes forward, what I want you to do is do as little as you can and trust that if he's, as long as he's pointed toward me, if his nose is over here by 3 degrees, he'll just go on right by me. All right? So let's try it again. I'm going to go here. Look here, look at me. See how little it takes, how little. Point his nose toward me. And right there. Can you feel him starting to think? It's his thought. You didn't pull. See, what we've all been doing is somebody told every one of you, you've got to kick a horse to go, pull him to stop, and use the reins to turn. Haven't we? But that's micromanagement. Raise your hand if you hate to be backseat driven. I want to know who put a female voice on the GPS. Somebody was in response to that. All right? So even all the women say, well, I don't like to be micromanaged. Nobody likes to be micromanaged. What we have to do is we have to be able to trust our horse that he'll make good decisions. All right? Now, the first decision, the only thing I want you to do is pointing back toward me. All right? And I'll do a little something here. All right? Now, what I want you to do is, see that green ball over there? That's the fatter, shorter version of me. All right? Go over there and see if you can do the same thing. Look at the ball, see how little it takes. And look at the ball. And see if the ball will stop the horse. His nose must be aimed at the ball. See, your horse is like Danny Thomas. He just has to follow his nose. Some people don't even know who that guy was. Point his nose. Don't stop him. Let the ball stop him. Put his nose, point his nose at it. 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 What you have to do is control your horse's nose. Okay? So since horses have long bodies, and we have tall bodies, what we should do is we should learn how to lengthen our body. Okay? Alright, so now come over toward me. Come toward me, and I'm going to lengthen my body a little bit more. Keep going. Keep going. Lengthen. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You feel you want to stop right there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is what I want you to feel. Before you go taking the bridle off, is I want you to start. Look here, point his nose toward you. Easy, a little less. And if he wants to back up, here, let's practice backing. Look at me and let him back. Let him back. Don't let him anywhere else. Look at me. Look at me. Can you feel him wanting to get away from that energy? So horses are either going north or they're going south. Now, you see that Parelli.com logo down there? I want you to ride toward it and let the Parelli logo stop. Ready? Look at it. See how little it takes to go forward. Just put a little life in your. You know what I always do is I smile with all 4 cheeks. Okay? There you go. Just open your reins up and allow your horse to go forward. Now, how many of you notice that horse is already starting to look calmer, more relaxed? Never forget that horses were husbands in their last life. When you start to micromanage a horse or a husband, you're going to get a negative effect. Raise your hand if you've ever found this out already. All right. You're not married. You're not married. Oh, you were married in your last life. Okay, all right. Okay, now we're going to speed things up a little bit. See how little it takes to look at me look at me and see if you can just mentally come toward me, right? Now, what I want you to do is trot. See how little it takes. Don't kick, just bring your life up. Keep coming toward me. Don't let him put his nose anywhere other than me. And now when he wants to stop, don't let him put his nose over there. Put his nose over here. There. Once he realizes that he can be in charge of this deceleration and stop, not only will he think differently, the emotions will be different. Raise your hand if you've ever had a horse get way out of control emotionally. Well, here's what happens. Most of the time, most race trainers, not all of them, don't let him put his nose anywhere but near me, toward me. They think they've got to make their horses get on adrenaline and act like prams. But in fact, really what we've got to do is the greatest racehorses, the greatest athletes, human athletes. I was a professional athlete for 14 years. I read a book called Cybernetics. It was all about controlling the emotions. It was all about being ready but relaxed. Who's ever seen a horse run his race before he ever gets to the starting gates? Huh? The old expression's got your goat. Someone stole the horse's pet goat. Let's see you trot toward that Parelli sign down there. See how little it takes. Trot down there, okay? And see if that sign will stop you. All right? Now what I want you to do is when you feel wanting to slow down or stop, allow it to happen and then drop the reins. Drop the reins now. Okay? Now don't. Put his nose back toward the sign, So rather than always pulling back on the reins, what I want you to learn to do is throw something in front of your horse. When you ride the horse, just throw a tree in front of your horse. When you're in an arena, throw a ball, throw a stick, throw a person, something. Okay, look to your right. Just look at me and see how little it takes to get turned toward me. To your right. Okay? Keep coming toward me, keep coming toward me, keep coming toward me. Keep coming toward me. Now, you ready to start trotting? Keep his nose toward me. And relax, let him stop anytime he wants. Don't let his nose go anywhere but toward me. Can you feel it?
Definitely.
Now, the whole idea between being able to ride without using your reins is, number one, you've got to teach a horse that he's responsible for deceleration. Raise your hand if you hate it when a husband feels like he should pay more attention to the brake than he does the gas pedal. Okay? Well, husbands get in trouble all the time because they're always got driving through traffic, and everyone's going, my wife set brakes for the other side. She was stomping the floor so bad I just gave her a pedal down. All right? We want the other person makes us feel secure if we know that person's decelerating more than they're accelerating. Who agrees with that? Okay. Who would like that horse that's got a lot of spirit, but at the same time would like to ask if you can decelerate more? Okay?